Free at last after having escaped the grip of cruel traffickers. Janusz, not his real name, was exploited for 2.5 years. He came to the UK from Poland after being offered the prospect of work, but was forced to surrender his wages.
They
promised me a lot, huge money, but once I arrived, I slept on a dirty mattress with 6 or 7 other guys in the room. It was hard. Conditions were simply tragic.
These are 3 of the men responsible for the exploitation, convicted and now serving jail terms. It was David Handy from Stoke-on-Trent, who is the UK link for the Polish organised crime gang. He supplied workers, was paid by the employer and by the gang, and then took a further cut from the workers' wages. And these were the conditions where those workers were held, in houses across the West Midlands. In often unsanitary, cramped rooms, victims were trapped and frequently threatened with violence.
The gang have no moral compass at all. Their entire business model is predicated on exploiting their fellow human beings without any care over those individuals whatsoever beyond their ability to earn the gang money.
Codenamed Operation Fort and brought under the Modern Slavery Act, these are the largest prosecutions of their kind in the UK. The Act also requires commercial organisations with a £36 million turnover to publish a modern slavery statement. But could the government do more?
Current legislation gives the power to the Home Secretary to require a company to provide a modern slavery statement when they haven't, to take out an injunction against that company. That power in 6 years has never been used. My view is it should have been used to show that government are really serious about this. The government have also announced over a year ago that they were going to toughen up and tighten up this legislation. They need to do that, but they need to convert that commitment into legislation to go through Parliament.
For police who stress their investigations are not yet concluded, the spectre of modern-day slavery is ever present.
We would be really naive if we didn't think that every day we touch something, whether it's food, clothing, a parcel that arrives at the door, that we'd be naive if we didn't think some of those things have gone through the hands of people who are essentially slaves in this country today.
It's thought there could have been as many as 400 victims exploited by this gang. Charities who work with survivors say banks, retailers, consumers, landlords can all help to shed a light on modern-day slavery. Because although often hidden, it is nevertheless a crime that leaves lives shattered.
I struggle all the time to recover mentally. I definitely won't forget this for the rest of my life. This has been imprinted on my psyche. I try to work on it all the time, but it will never be like it was earlier, before I arrived here.
Although haunted by his treatment, Janusz has built a new and settled life. It is, though, a life shaped by the suffering he endured as a result of a ruthless trade. Liz Copper, BBC Midlands Today.